Well, ladies and gentlemen, as Daniel mentioned, today I'm going to teach us about the 8 core daily habits. And so let me share my screen and we will get started with it. All right, very good. All right. So this is Atomies Everyday 8 Core. These are daily habits that will transform your life. What does core mean? That's where we're going to first start with today's lesson. The core is the part of something that is central to the existence or character of someone or something. You think about your core being. You can live without your legs, you can live without your arms, but your core being is from your head down to your pelvic area. That's your core. That's what we're referring to as your core in that sense. When you go to a gym and you go there to get training, one of the first things the trainer does is they tell you you need to work on core exercises to strengthen the muscles that surround our spine, our back, our pelvis area, and our abdominal area, because that will help to improve stability, balance, and overall fitness. Atomy's core daily habits are designed to strengthen the resolve which impacts our character, our physical demeanor, and our overall self-esteem, improving our lives and propelling us to become the person we deserve to be. Those are the 8 core daily habits that we need to practice in order to build up our self-esteem and improve our lives. Before we talk about the 8 core, I want to talk about this word right here, a paradigm shift. Now, when you look at the word paradigm, it looks like you would pronounce it paradigm, but it's pronounced paradigm shift. And it's a change in our thinking. Think of it as the aha moment, or when the light bulb turns on, we finally understand the concept. That is a paradigm shift, taking your thinking from one direction to a completely different. A paradigm shift in mindset involves a fundamental change in how you perceive and approach situations, beliefs, and actions, often leading to personal growth and transformation. Jim Rohn, one of the world's best motivational speakers in the network marketing industry, once said, "For things to change, you have to change. For things to be different, you have to be different. And before financial success can occur, we must have personal growth. We need to change." A formal education, a PhD, a college degree, a high school diploma, those things are great for getting you a job. But it's that training that you have after your formal education, it's that personal growth training that will make you a fortune. If you invest in your personal growth, it will transform your life. Les Brown, another motivational speaker, said, "Change your thinking, you'll change your life. Your thoughts create your reality. Practice positive thinking. Act the way you want to be, and soon you will be the way you act." In Atomy, we have a slogan that you see up on the walls in our seminars. If you dream vividly, it definitely will come true. We have a tool book called The Life Scenario. This book right here, The Life Scenario. This book is a tool book for us to use in order to think of our goals and the things that we want to achieve and bring them into our reality, make them part of our daily lives. The paradigm shift. Here's an example of a paradigm shift. You know, when we first approach people and talk to them about Atomy, we say Atomy is a direct sales network marketing company. And immediately people put their guards up. Immediately they respond with, oh, I'm not a salesperson. I can't do that. But if we change one word in that statement, it completely changes the meaning of it. Oh, Jay, don't do that. Atomy is a direct buying network marketing company. You see, I changed the word from sales to buying. In this statement, people understand that they can buy directly from the manufacturer and they can get a good deal. So instead of selling, we're not selling products, we're buying products. It's a complete shift in our thinking and the way that we communicate with people. If you change that one word, it will transform your team. Your team will grow because people won't feel intimidated by thinking that they have to sell products. These are the ecosystem of Atomy. Colmar, B&H, is the manufacturer of the products. Colmar is in the direct sales business. Colmar is selling the products. Atomy is the distribution platform which distributes the products that Colmar sells to the consumer. And then there's the consumer, you and I. We are the people who buy daily necessity items directly from the manufacturer, which is Colmar, through the Atomy platform. But how do we do this? How do we change? How do we change in this paradigm shift? Well, Atomy's in that life scenario, it has the monthly core checklist, the daily core checklist of things that we can do. There are 8 things that we can do to transform our lives. Number 1 is to read. Readers are leaders. Did you know if you devote 1% of your day to reading, that only equates to 15 minutes each day? That's a very small amount. You can do that simply by reading. Now, what books do you think we would read? Romance novels? Science fiction? No, we need to read books that fall in line with the skill that we want to improve. Here are some examples. If you want to work on motivation, read this book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. That book transformed the lives of millions of people when it first came on the market. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. Or Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. Each and every one of us has a giant within us. We have that person that's just waiting to come out. Let's say you want to learn about networking. Let's say you're new to networking. You can read Eric Voorhees' Go Pro book. These are steps to becoming a network marketing professional. Or The Ultimate Guide to Network Marketing. In this book, 37 network marketing professionals gave their tips, their tricks, their tools of the trade on how they succeeded. And then you have Be a Network Marketing Superstar or Be a Recruiting Superstar. These books will help transform your networking skills. If you are new to public speaking, then we need to work on that. We need to figure out a way to do that. Dale Carnegie wrote a book called The Art of Public Speaking, and it has helped millions of people build up the confidence in order to get in front of people and speak. The Essential Guide to Public Speaking gives us tips on how to faithfully and skillfully reach people. And then we have the communication book to build proper skills on communicating with people. And then speak like yourself. Be natural with it. Be who you are when you're speaking. People will relate to that. If you want to learn about team building, read books on team building. We've got books about activities, team building activities, fun activities that will bring the team together. And then also the team building toolkit. Again, there's a lot of activities in that. Or since we're in a virtual world nowadays, the virtual team building games that you can use through Zoom to reach people in other countries or other areas that might be on your team in order to include them in to your team. Step number 2 is to watch Atomy videos. We want to watch Atomy videos like the one that we just watched with Chairman Hongil Park. You go to the Atomy website and you click on Channel Atomy, and it will take you to the Channel Atomy website. And in here, you're going to see a lot of videos from our chairman. You're going to see product videos. You're going to see testimonials from other Atomians. You're going to see videos on the compensation plan. You're going to see all sorts of videos. You might even see videos from your favorite speaker, that guy right there. He's out there on Channel Atomy, okay? So there's a lot of videos out there. Use that as a tool. You can also go to Atomy USA's official YouTube channel and subscribe to that, because they always post new videos out there, and it's a great way to learn about Atomy. Then what I want you to do is keep a journal of the videos that you watch. Get a notebook, very simple, but keep a separate journal just for your Atomy videos. The name of the video, the name of the speaker, the topic of the video, and then what were 3 things that you learned from that video? Write it down. Now, what's good about this as a daily habit is that when you're talking to people, you're going to meet people and they're going to be asking you questions about Atomy. And this will help you remember a video that you can then share with them. You can look back through your notes and say, oh, I've got a great video on the compensation plan. Or you want to learn about HemoHim? I got a great video for that. So you'll have watch that video and you'll have that notes. The other thing about keeping a worksheet or a journal about the video, it helps you retain the information. As you're writing things down, you're listening and writing them down. You're going to retain the information much more. The third thing is to attend meetings like this one right here. Attend the workshops, attend the center meetings, the one-day seminars, the success academies. Atomy provides all of its training for free. We don't charge anything for you to attend our meetings. And so go to the seminars. If you don't have a seminar in your own area, create one. Get one started. The company will support you. This is Atomy's headquarters right here. It's a big conference room, and we have meetings there every month. You can see this is another view of it. How about this center meeting? You recognize anybody there? This is a center meeting. They're not a center meeting. This is a one-day seminar.
See that both here.
And here's another one-day seminar that took place. We also have the success academies, the big events that we just had one in New Jersey this past weekend. They are great ways to be motivated and continue to grow your business. So, what are some of the benefits of going to the meetings? 1, enhanced communication and collaboration. You get to work with other team members, improve decision-making and problem solving. Do you know that all of the problems that you're dealing with in network marketing, in this Atomy business, someone has already conquered. Someone has already gone through that. And by going to the meetings, you can collaborate with other people and say, how did you overcome that? And learn from them how they overcame that problem. You also build relationships and team morale, building friendships. Remember, this is all about cherishing the spirit. It's all about cherishing each other and building friendships. And then there's some other benefits. Time management skills. We learn about that. We learn how to be on time. We learn how to end on time. We learn how to stay on track of schedules. And it also works with professional development, because we're going to be, going into new areas of success. And someday you're going to be standing on a stage. And by coming to these meetings, you can learn from others on how to be appropriate, how to gain new skills and enhance your knowledge. And then increased visibility and exposure. This is very important, ladies and gentlemen, because there has never been a seminar that I have gone to that I haven't taken pictures of myself, of you, of other people, and I post those out on social media. And just getting involved, volunteering and going there, it's going to expose you to other people around the country, and they're going to ask you to be a guest speaker maybe and invite you to their center. So it really, think about, we're not here to sell products. You're not selling products. You're selling yourself. You are needing to sell you as the brand. And people are going to respond to that, and they're going to come to you asking you for advice, and then they're going to want to be on your team. So again, keep a journal of the meetings that you attend, the seminars that you attend. Who was the guest speaker? What was their mastership? And what were 3 things that you learned from them? Because you're going to be able to use that information later on when you're talking to other people and you're sharing the information about the seminars that you went to. The 4th thing is to use products. We have to become a user of the products. We call this atomizing your house, one product at a time. It's not about going and buying a whole bunch of products like other network marketing companies want you to do. We want you to just change your products one at a time. When you run out of your laundry detergent, your dish detergent, your shampoos, whatever products you have, then buy the Atomy brand. So slowly change your products one at a time. Use them every day. You have to become a consumer of the products. In the US website, there are 164 products currently listed. If you use 1 to 10 products once in a while, you're just a curious bystander. You're not even in the stadium yet. You're outside scalping tickets. If you are using 11 to 50 products, you can consider yourself a consumer. That's great. That's wonderful. Atomy needs consumers. We love consumers. If you use more than 50 to 100 products every month, you are a smart consumer. This is a smart consumer, someone who sees the value in Atomy products, someone who sees the value in the product quality, and someone who wants to earn income with this. You know that you can save money by switching your brand to the Atomy brand. You are a smart consumer. And if you use more than 100 products a month, you are an Atomy platform business owner. someone who wants to do this as a business, and someone who wants to be successful in Atomy. You are actively using the products. You're actively sharing the products with your friends, your family, telling people about it. You've made a decision, and nothing is going to stand in your way. The fifth thing, and I think this fifth core is the thing that gives most people the most apprehension: introducing Atomy to other people. Because it's like, how do we do it? How do we start the conversation? And what do I need to tell people? The very first thing we need to learn is the company concepts about prestige products and the strategy of prestige. Atomy has prestigious products, though high quality, high class products that are affordable and made available to the global masses. So you take that word prestige and you take the word masses and you combine them together and you come up with the word mastige. And so that is one of our company concepts. We need to learn about the products that are of absolute high quality, absolute price, and we need to learn about Atomy's absolute value and understand that the difference between product A and product B on the market compared to Atomy products, they don't even stand a chance. That Atomy's products are of high quality at affordable prices. And we need to learn the compensation plan. Now, the compensation plan for some people is pretty intense. There's quite a bit to it. It took me, when I first got involved with Atomy, about 6 months before I finally understood the compensation plan. But what I did every day for those 6 months was I watched an Atomy video on the compensation plan that was on YouTube. Every time I got in my car, I turned the video on and I just listened to it as I was driving. When I got to where I was going, I would play that video again. And I watched that same video multiple times a day in, day out for 6 months. And every time I listened to it, I would learn a little bit more. I'd have a paradigm shift in my thinking. I'd finally get it. Aha, now I understand about left leg, right leg. Now I understand about point values and group PV. Oh, that's what they mean about GSGS, global sourcing, global sales. Oh, now I know how to earn a commission. Learn the basics of the compensation plan. You don't have to learn all the masterships. You don't have to be an expert at it. You just have to know that it exists. Now, one thing that could help you here as well is know where to find on Channel Atomy and on YouTube good quality compensation plan videos. Find those videos of people that you trust, that you like, that are good teachers, and use that video to share with other people. If someone asks you, how do I earn a commission or how do I do the business, you don't have to necessarily explain the whole thing to them or have a fancy PowerPoint presentation. You could simply show them an Atomy video. The next thing is to understand Atomy's vision, our vision of being a distribution hub, and also our vision of doing social charity work throughout the world with orphanages and other products or projects that are out there, things that we're doing to clean up the environment, things that are helping humanity. Learn some of those things. You can learn those out on our global website. You go there and you can see all the different categories of the things that you can learn about our vision as a company, the goals that we have as a company. Make the Go 100 part of your daily routine. Atomy last year came out with a program called the Go 100. The goal was to encourage all of us to go out and talk to 100 people a day. Well, I know that's a big goal for people, so let's try 100 people a month. How many people would you need to talk to every day then? Basically 3 people a day, right? So set a goal this next month to talk to 100 new people. Talk to 100 new people, 3 people a day. That's very doable for most of us. Just get out there and talk to 3 people. And what's going to happen in the beginning, you're going to be a little nervous. You're not going to know exactly what to say, but eventually you're going to get better. Eventually you're going to be bolder. You're going to have more knowledge of the products and the business. And instead of 3 people, you're going to find you talk to 5 people or 10 people. And so before you know it, you're talking to 100 people a week. And you're bringing them into the center, you're signing them up, you're teaching them how to do the business. It starts out small and grows exponentially from there. So build consumers. That's number 6. Core number 6 is building consumers. Without consumers, none of this works. You could have 1 million people in your downline, in your network, but if nobody's buying products, if nobody has atomized their house, it doesn't work. There's nothing. There's no points coming up, and you're not getting commissions. So we need to build consumers. I would really encourage you to focus on consumers, not business partners in the beginning. Focus on building consumers because you can always follow up with your consumers and help them learn how to be an Atomy platform business owner and do it themselves. So to build consumer base, we should do the following. Identify your target market. Who are they? What are their needs, their interests, their behaviors? As an example to that, if you saw a man who was, let's say, overweight, maybe over 60 years old, maybe had some thinning hair, would you recommend to that man the Atomy Herb a Day panty liners? Probably not, right? He's not in the market for that. But he might be in the market for Hemohim, might be in the market for the apple phenon jelly, might want to lose a little weight, or the saw palmetto because he's over the age of 50 and his prostate might be enlarged. He might be having some problems there with urinating. So think about the people that you're targeting and the products that best meet their needs. You wouldn't talk to some guy about the Sephora queen for menopausal women. That wouldn't be a product for that. You line up the products with the target audience. If you had someone who was completely bald, would you recommend the shampoo to them? Probably not, right? But you could probably give them or tell them about the body wash. We have a great body wash. So think about the consumer and think about the products that would best benefit their life. Focus on cherishing the spirit, and that's how you do that with that person. And understand who your current customers are and what they like about your business. So always follow up with your current customer base and encourage them to try new products that come out. Let them know that there's new products coming out. The next thing is to provide exceptional customer service. Be proactive and responsive. Address customer inquiries and concerns promptly and efficiently. So basically, when you become an Atomy platform business owner, you've now also become a 1-800 customer service division. People are going to call you. They're going to be asking you for help. and serve. So you're going to provide service to them. Here's a proactive customer service. Every month, those members in our downline who haven't purchased products for a year, their accounts are going to expire. It would be very proactive for you to call that member and say, hey, Bonnie, your account is going to expire. Susan, your account is going to expire. You know, just by following up, you're going to find that some of those members, they might have not known how to log into their account or even how to buy products. So we need to be proactive with that. And there's a lot of times in my own experience where just following up with people who are going to expire, I've been able to encourage them to save their account and become a consumer. Go above and beyond. Strive to exceed customer expectations and build strong relationships. I know that this recording of this teaching is going to be out on YouTube and open to everyone. And we don't necessarily want to name names in here, but I want to give you an example of someone who exceeds customer expectations and builds strong relationships. This person travels hundreds of miles every week to meet her team members and to help them out with facials and to go above and beyond 24 hours a day, helping to grow her team members. And I'd like to thank Jay Park for that, because she travels around to support many people throughout the United States in her community. And you might have a sponsor like that, or you might be a sponsor like that. That is going above. She exceeds my expectations doing that. Coming down here today to our center to give facials. So I really appreciate that. And then personalize the interactions. Tailor your approach to meet individual customer needs and preferences. Remember that we're dealing with people and everyone is different. We all have different needs. We all have different requirements and things that we're looking for. So tailor the situation for the individual. And then leverage marketing and social media. Promote your business. Use various marketing channels to target your audience. Remember, I said we're not selling products, we're selling you as a brand, right? You need to be out there on social media. Now, social media is an interesting thing. Facebook is a very interesting thing. A lot of people they have personal opinions. And so when you now join Atomy and you start using Facebook to promote Atomy and its values, but you have all of your personal posts out there that might be, not in line with the values of Atomy, we need to be careful about that. So use social media as a way to brand you. And it's okay to change. Nobody's perfect, but use it as a tool. I have had many people reach out to me through Facebook who joined me and are now Diamond Masters in my network. Many people. And people that have reached out to me all the time and ask me, sir, tell me about that. How is it? How can I do it? So it's a very important tool on how you can build your consumer base. And then build a strong online presence. So this is that whole social media thing. Every time you go to a seminar, every time you go to a Zoom meeting, every time you go to a center meeting, make sure you're taking pictures. Make sure that you're posting it out on social media, Instagram. Maybe you've got a YouTube channel or Facebook. Just get out there and start branding you, and people will be attracted to that eventually. And then engage with your audience. Interact with them. People are going to have comments and questions. I know one of my team members out of Florida, Emily and Mitch, they have been running with their team a contest over the last 2 months on using healthy Atomy products. It's a great way to boost morale and to engage people in the process. Number 7, consult with members and sponsors. This is very important. You need to follow up with your members, ask them if they have any questions, any concerns, any challenges, and help them find solutions. Don't be a problem finder, be a problem solver. Find the solution. Did I say problem solver? Find the solution to the problems that people are facing. Because new members, they're going through the same things that you and I went through when we were first starting out. How do I do this? How do I speak to people? How do I teach someone about the compensation plan? How do I teach someone about products? And the more we do that, the more you will see that people will learn to become bolder with it. One of my members, when she joined me a year and a half ago, she asked that same question. She said, "Sir, how can I talk to people about the products? I don't know about the products." I said, "Do this. Every week, I want you to learn and research about one product every week. And at the end of a year, you will have mastered 52 products." So it's a very simple thing to go out to the Atomy website and research the products. Maybe do some research on HemoHim, do some research on the shampoo or the evening care force set or the vitamin C. Just do the research and then you'll become more knowledgeable and more confident about those products. So help people find solutions, how to log into the website, how to sign up their first downline member, how to make their first commission. If we can teach people how to do those simple things, they will become more confident in their abilities to do this as a business. The last thing, my friends, the last 8 core daily habits is to build trust. And this is cherishing the spirit. Being consistent with your message and your actions will help build trust between your members and yourself. The thing with trust is that once you have broken it with someone, it is so hard to rebuild it. It is so hard to build it back up to where it was. There's always going to be that seed of doubt in the back of their mind. So build trust with people. Be consistent in your message. Be consistent in your actions. Be consistent in your daily habits. And continue to instill that in your downline members, in your network, to help tell people about building trust with each other. We are in the people business. We're not in the product selling business. And so that means that we're going to have people from all walks of life, from all different backgrounds, all different cultures, and they're not always going to see eye to eye. So we have to work together as a team. We have to remember to cherish the spirit and to treat people with dignity, respect, honesty, and integrity. So in your life scenario book is the monthly 8 core checklist. I hope that all of you have this book. If you don't have the book, you can also go into your Atomy website. This is online as well, and you can actually do this right online. But in this checklist, there's 31 days, and there's the 8 categories there of reading, watching videos, attending the meetings, using the products, showing the plan, STP, talking to your consumers, talking to your sponsors, and building trust. Put a check mark in each of those boxes as you do them, and you'll soon see over the course of that month areas that you might need to improve upon, areas that might be a weaker habit than others. It might be very easy for some of us to just read for 15 minutes a day. That would be an easy thing. Or to watch a video. We just did it. All of us can now put a check in the box for day one because we watched a video today. So my friends, for things to change, you must change. Make the 8 core part of your daily routine and you will transform your life. Thank you very much.